that. Let's go. Oh man, how did my headset get cracked? What the fuck? Ugh. No. Not cool.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The race for the playoffs is front and center this week, and here's a look at the AFC contenders. And it's not just who is in or out, but how the seeding shakes out. What a great time of year. It's the Bengals going up against the Ravens. With that, let's get you up to M&T Bank Stadium. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Slot man moves right.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And on the ground they go with a running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Third and 2, now Wilson. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Trey Waynes is a very aggressive cover corner player, learning how to add off coverage to his game.
Ten yards still left on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. On third down, Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
On the 50, you got to punt that.
Sometimes called just straight ahead pursuit. What a running
Field
start
goal.
right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Oh, shoot.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Woo.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain
Saw
there.
Corey's light flash before his eyes.
And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now.
Corey.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Corey Grant, 82 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was...
What up? Thank you. About time Corey done did something this year.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Say what? Oh, I put it in there.
They will send this one away.
Yeah, I just put it in late. I forgot all about it.
Into the back of the end zone. And no run back here. this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard.
Yeah, don't worry, they missed that run.
Ravens taking the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Now it's Wilson. Shreds the tackle. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh, that's a late hit, ref. Throw a flag on that.
Just looked promising as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Good Lord.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops.
Ooh, I ain't showing Corey no love today.
Uh-oh, Charles. Now you get to talk about your old spot, the secondary. Very key here in this one.
Yeah, you have to cut me off because, you know, I'll talk about them all game long. Love to see those guys match up and challenge the best wide receivers.
Now Hundley.
Oh,
can't hang on to
good read. Dang, I almost screwed that up.
Hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. And Catanzaro's kick is right through.
Oh, I thought I was reading the outside guy. I would have had it too if you ain't stepped in.
But they do
You're
get
right up the seam.
Very happy to get to three, but you know who's happier? The defensive team on the other side. They shut them down after the turnover.
And they will get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Walford in motion, the tight end. They go back to the air here after the INT on the
Catch it!
The big tight end,
Oh, baby, catch that!
And now it's second down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
So second and 10 here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
No more of those blocked extra points.
Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. first down. Wilson. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. And
dropped it
there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in
You
their
can't
own
fake it.
They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns. Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
You know what really fires up off?
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. A sneak. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you
and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Blue Birds coming out now.
They're
getting restless out there. Blue Birds.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for
good one.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he will find
good one. Ah, he got me.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A gain of 3, second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On second down, here's Wilson. He gets it to Thomas.
Good God. Good throw.
Now that play
Shit.
will on the highlights and you'll see it all over the place. But what you
Threaded the needle on that one.
offensive
Good
line
God.
off the extra time that allowed for the big
thought I had you.
downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. His throw caught
Over the line.
6. And he's going to be brought
He
down
stepped
just
out of
shy
bounds.
the 5 at the 6. Now Wilson on second down. Looking for someone, and he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. And boy, on this drive, it looked like the offense was really moving the football. I mean, they have been moving the football, but now they're in a tough spot. Nice play defensively.
Certainly felt like the defense decided to answer what the offense was doing. Okay, you're doing pretty well there. Guess what? We're going to bring some pressure. See if you can handle that. And they got to him on second down, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Advantage defense.
Third and long. It's Wilson. He's got time in the pocket.
Catch it!
Complete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh will send on the field goal unit. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And his kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
I was hoping to pitch a shutout.
So it's a 7
You just ruined my 2-week consecutive streak of shutouts.
They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last time.
I knew I wasn't going to set you up. I don't even kept banking on that.
Take exactly what happened before.
I said I wasn't trying to shut. I wasn't even going to try to shut you out.
Because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
I knew that wasn't going to happen.
The last time out. And that's the type of play that will fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Second down, 9 yards to go. Now Hundley. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
Go, baby, go.
Across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They run the counter now.
Oh, what a block! Woo!
Taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. All weekend
Oh, man.
stretch, grounding, pounding the football. And they really
you would have had me too.
Usually means getting back to being physical in practice because when you
I was praying somebody picked you up, but dang, just got washed in there.
The same way you're going to play it in the game. So that means more bodies, more pads, and a whole lot of popping last week, and they got it done in the game.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They head down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing, Hundley. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it and will. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
I thought I was in there.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, baby.
Bengals. Their dangerous wide receiver with another touchdown. Number 24 on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, you go get you go running. He think he John Rambo out there. Running through the woods from the local police, man. Just trying to hurdle over me and shit. What the hell?
Jump starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now Wilson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might want to into some tough coverage.
What they throw a flag on?
So we've come to halftime after and Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Let's go. There we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Trying to do one of your numbers.
keep the drive alive.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice gain.
Another pistol look here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh!
The collision there jarred the
I read it right. I should have threw him on a slant. Damn.
He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. That kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it. And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to be.
And no
Good
escaping
play.
this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest thing is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back from the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part,
Get the fuck out of here.
But the first part worked
Good
perfection.
God. Good
Did
play.
exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards.
Kill money.
First down on the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Thomas, the man in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. From the gun on third down, Wilson trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on...
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Bengals.
Them told me he might have been blitzing.
A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at
I thought that was going to get blocked. He hesitated.
And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and
I know you just give me a false sense of security in case we run into each other for the playoffs.
Inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position back as a general rule. What they're looking for now
I ain't falling for it, Fatty. I ain't falling for it.
times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, there's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Wilson, it's loose. It's out, fumble. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. The Bengals getting
I think it's about safe to get that broom out for the season.
Confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful. Isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And the Bengals
Yep, it looks like it.
As they cash in for 6. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
I was kind of nervous about this game because I ain't had true fun.
Worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
I went the wrong way.
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Now Wilson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes for little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's...
Get out of there.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And now here come the Bengals. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Yeah, this is the first game in a while I've been able to do something with him.
Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Second down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on third? We'll see.
Here we go.
Now Hundley. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this throw will be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return just
You little motherfucker.
to the 16-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wilson on 2nd down. He's got time. He's going to float this one deep right. And that's caught.
That little motherfucker. God, I can't stand him.
For a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Nice try. Nice try.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Damn, Corey.
That play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on 3rd down. Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage back to the... And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson finding time. He's going to wind up and air it out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they attack on an interception here.
Nice try. I knew it was coming.
Toss. Look at the spin. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Acott's right sideline in some space. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Corey Grant with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control.
Try to be best, 'cause you're only a man, and a man's got to learn to take. Try to believe, don't go against rough, that you gotta hang tough to make it. History repeats itself, try and you succeed. Never doubt that you're the one, and you can have your dreams.
You're the best. Oh, God.
Nothing's gonna ever keep
Sweeping the left. Oh, God.
nothing's gonna ever keep
You down. You're the best. Oh, God. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
Try your best to win the ball, and one thing time will tell. When you're the one that's standing there, you reach the final bell.
You're the best. Oh, God. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
You're the best. Oh, wow. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best. Oh, wow.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. I love this song. proud.
Nothing's gonna ever keep me down. I'm the best.
I'm proud. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down.
So they'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down.
Oh, I thought that was a safety.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality?
I'm proud. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down. I'm proud.
Throwing Hundley. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on.
I'm sorry. I need bragging rights. I won 60.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And now following the timeout, we'll see if the offense tries to change things up. Hundley going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
Nowhere to escape, and he
Good
goes
Lord.
down. Andrew Billings in there to get him for sack number 9 now on
Yeah,
the
they
year.
did.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. Led to the sack.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. From the gun on third down, Wilson. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
Huh?
26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Wilson. And Thomas has it. And he's brought down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
some nigga you can get tossed in the river, nigga. Put him in the bus, nigga, for blood, nigga, no love. It's true, but I'm gonna get that boom, gonna hop that down, follow me, roll, stroll down this 99, gotta find these roll hoes. Nigga, you was up in the river, so that nigga, you was up in my own. I'm a real thuggish nigga, so I would have to get you fucked up. One move to the come from, nigga, my mom, come from, nigga, got some pain. Nigga, got some fucking pain. Nigga, no smoke, fucking pain. Play my thing, the slang, the bloody bodies, kill them all, set them hoes up in flames. Crazy and straight to the brain. Hey, we slang, niggas don't think we play. Nigga, they dead, nigga, let that gun, but shit, they dead, looking bone. Fighting with the guns, that he bucket, leaving the bodies still up in the alley, but they ain't here. Kill them all, murder, that's what PG says. Gotta put one in your head, bang, I'm in the surf, yeah, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder.
Bengals recover. Down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort of late.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you put something to try to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Yeah, this was yeah. I mean, not that I mind at all.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
And I'm gonna miss everybody.
Well.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's thrown down.
Oh, you know I'm gonna be bringing this one up later. And I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Everybody, I'm gonna miss everybody.
What was this? Oh, hold it.
I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss everybody. Living in a hateful world, sending me straight to hell. Living in a hateful world, sending me straight to hell. Living in a hateful world, sending me straight to hell. Now that's in a good little while side, he told me we lived in town. Y'all see my bigger cousin was home, somebody really home. Everybody wanna test the stone. And this sneeze is to the E to the phone. And the fuckers say the nigga be getting them, that it didn't win any. Wanna come again, again and again. Tell me what you gonna do. Somebody get about to tell me
Big man, man.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. Let us keep running. They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier. And they're scoring that many points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's just their third loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss everybody. Oh, Zumwalt gave up a sack. Good Lord. Let's see, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sacks. 1, 2, 3, 4 interceptions. Nobody regressed? Wow, that's crazy. That concludes the broadcast.